What's good, everybody? Welcome to High Voltage Volume 2. We are live and direct. It's your boy Ricky, and I'm with
Danny G, what's up, y'all? Let's go. Abracadabra, alakazam.
Experience the magic of EV charging. Of course,
Yeah.
today's show is powered by Wizard Energy. Make sure you check out Wizard Energy over at wizardenergy.net. Wizard Energy is your solution to electric car charging worldwide. Our goal is to make it easy for all electric car drivers globally. EV charging should be easy. Come enhance your driving experience with Wizard Energy. To build a sustainable future, we believe the transition to electric mobility is essential. We are not only providing EV charging solutions and reducing our community's carbon footprint, but also ensuring a healthier and more sustainable future for generations to come. Wizard Energy is excited to bring this eco friendly, magical initiative to life in a community near you. Enjoy the magical experience with Wizard Energy. Let's
Let's go.
go!
Yeah. Y'all know what it is.
Yes, indeed. Os powering communities near you with Wizard Energy, providing EV infrastructures for homes, for businesses, public use, personal use, whatever the case may be. Reach out to Wizard Energy, and they'll be able to help you facilitate and oversee the project if need be, just either on the equipment side of things or for the full project turnkey, whatever the case may be. Reach out to the experts over at Wizard Energy. All right. Did you want to tell them a little bit more about that, Danny G, on Wizard Energy?
Wizard Energy is the first minority owned EV charging solutions company in Indianapolis, launched in 2024, headed to be the leading provider of innovative, sustainable energy solutions dedicated to reduced environmental impact of transportation. Wizard Energy offers electric vehicle charging options designed to meet the growing needs of modern communities through cutting edge technology and a commitment to excellence. Wizard Energy is driving the transition to cleaner and a greener, brighter future.
Ah, yeah, that's fire. Powering the future one charge at a time. I see.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
yes, that's big business right there, man. Major shout out to Wizard Energy and
Mhm.
thanks for powering today's volume 2. All right.
Yes.
Everybody that's watching, we appreciate you all. Thanks to all the new subscribers to the YouTube channel, guys. All right. Thank
Thank
you all. For real. Wizard Energy TV. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you head over to Wizard Energy TV on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell and tune in and learn more about what Wizard Energy is bringing to the EV infrastructure, what initiative they're bringing to the education scene, and all those sorts of things, guys. This is for educational purpose, and this is why we're doing this video. We appreciate you all, and Wizard Energy want to provide that by bringing this knowledge, So super dope stuff and major vibes. Make sure you guys follow us on all social medias, as you can see right here on the X app, also known as Twitter. You can check us out over at Wizard Energy LLC. We're also on Instagram. You can check us out at Wizard Energy underscore. At Wizard underscore Energy. All right. You can check out and stay up to date and all that good stuff there. And then if you're a Facebook type of person that uses Facebook, follow us on Facebook. Also, we're on Facebook, Wizard Energy. You can't miss it. We're making sure we're hitting all avenues when it comes to the social media presence. And speaking of that, we're also on TikTok. More content will be coming soon to these channels. So be on the lookout for that. So you guys can stay up to date and aware. And of course, starting on YouTube, you guys will be some of the first ones getting some of the latest alpha and information. So make sure you stay tuned in and tapped in. All right. Anything you want to mention on that, Danny G?
Oh no, man. I think you pretty much covered everything, Rick. We can go ahead and move on, man, to the electric vehicle and chargers. If you want me to go ahead and take care of that, electric vehicles, EVs, are powered by batteries that can be changed with electric that can be charged with electricity. All electric vehicles are fully powered and plug in to an electrical source, whereas there's plug-in hybrids, electric vehicles, PHEVs use an internal combustible engine and an electric motor powered by a battery to improve fuel efficiency of the vehicle.
Okay, okay. So
And
those are
what
the two
types of
types.
vehicles are there?
Okay.
Mm,
Okay, interesting, man. So there's two different type of energy efficient types of vehicles that I've heard from Danny G. He said these the regular, um, just all electric vehicles, but you also have the hybrids, which is combustion and electric use to make it more fuel
mm,
efficient. Okay, I see. I
yeah,
see.
yeah.
Okay. And guys, all this stuff
And
is over at energy.gov. You can check this out. This is a U.S. Department of Energy website. Again, that's at energy.gov.
right.
The major way.
All electric vehicles are also known as battery electric vehicles, rely on batteries to power one or more electric motors. So they might have one or two motors. How many motors does yours have in it, Rick?
It has two.
You either.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay, it has two. Okay.
It has
The
two.
battery the battery is charged by plugging in the vehicle into an electric source and through regenerative braking. Most electric vehicles can travel from 150 to 400 miles on a fully charged battery, depending on the model and driving conditions. The driving habits, this is well within range of 90% of the US daily household trips of 100 miles. I mean, I mean that's pretty good to 150 to 400 miles on a fully charged battery, which you only charge it up to what 80%, right?
Yes, you want to basically to help with the lifespan of the battery, keeping it charged in between 20 to 80% is the best route to go. You don't want to let it go to the zero a lot, and you don't want to charge it to 100 a lot. And then also, just to go along with that, it's not good to always use the very fast charging on the battery. All right, it's putting too much
Oh,
strain
okay,
on the battery. It's best to use that level two type charger. Level one if you want, but level two is definitely the place to be. Especially because it's a little bit faster than the level one, but it's not
okay.
pushing out too much power where it's putting wear and tear on the battery.
I see, I see. So too much power can actually damage your battery.
Yes, correct.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yes, correct. That is correct.
Electric cars do not burn fossil fuels in the vehicles, so they do not have eternal combustible engines or Cadillac converters. EVs do not produce emissions while driving, which means tailpipes is necessary. No tailpipe is necessary. EVs can accelerate more quickly than a gas powered vehicle because electric motors provide an instant torque and work without a transmission that requires gears to shift. So shifting gears actually slows you down, actually, right? I mean,
Yeah, exactly. With the EV, everything is direct. It's immediate. It's instant torque. It doesn't have to go through the steps of the transmission, which is gear shifting. So it's
right.
bypassing all of the gear shifting and going directly to the source, and that is power. All right, most
Wow,
definitely.
wow. Electric cars never require oil change or fuel at the gas pump just to be plugged into an outlet.
Yep. And that's what Wizard Energy provides, guys. We provide the
Hmm.
we provide the EV infrastructure so you'll be able to charge up your vehicle. All right. And then I'll go ahead and take care of this one because I want to mention, guys, these are options for people who are leaning towards EV but are not like super sure yet. Like they're into it, but they're still kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And that's what I get from this plug-in hybrid electric vehicles, man. It's like that's
Mm-hmm.
like the 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Like I'm feeling it, but I'm still got the range anxiety. I don't know if I'm
I
running out of
sh-
battery. You know what I mean? So they didn't went with
yeah,
the
I'm not
hybrid,
sure.
the plug-in hybrid,
Right,
So
right,
that's
right.
what I wanted to mention on the next theme when we were mentioning efficient vehicles when it comes to the carbon emissions and fuel efficiency. And that's what we're talking about here. This plug-in hybrid. That's like that 1 foot one over here, one over there. All right. But again, these are options for people that are looking to get into this and something that help them, lead the way if that's what they would like to do. Like they want to start here when it comes to the transition. Um,
Exactly, and they're much more cleaner,
right.
than a full gas powered vehicle. So I mean, so you're always going to get that benefit from it. I haven't drove one, so I'm not entirely sure how they ride, but from what I hear, they ride pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm
So.
hearing they ride pretty nice and you save pretty good on gas too.
Hmm.
That's what I'm hearing as well because I'm not sure how everything is how the full mechanism of how everything runs. But I believe instead of like how when you're running your air and stuff, you're using gas and stuff to run that on a
Hmm.
regular combustible vehicle. I believe on the hybrids is pulling energy from the battery side of things versus the gas, so it's pumping it back.
Hmm.
Those sorts of things. If but I want to look further into that and get the exact to the nitty gritty on and figure that all the way out. Because that is a great way, a great segue into the transition over to EV for sure.
Hmm.
That's what I
Yes,
think.
it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If you're not sure,
Right.
some people are just not sure.
And just speaking of that, the plug-in hybrids can travel moderate distance of about 15 to 60 miles on electricity alone. All right. The gasoline fuel kicks in to power the engine when the battery is mostly depleted, during rapid acceleration at high speeds, or when intensive heating or air conditioning is required. Okay, so yeah, exactly. Okay.
Okay, that's nice.
So
Yeah.
when it gets intense and then the gas might pop on, what I mean? But if it's low heat or low air on, then it's the electric side. Okay.
And it really depends. And it really depends what climate you're in too. You know what I mean? Do you live in Arizona or do you live in Alaska? I always give those two as an example because those are two extreme weather climates that are just polar opposite. So I always like to give those as an example
Yeah, I feel you.
because it's
Okay.
extremely hot in Arizona in the summertime and it's extremely cold in Alaska. So
So you definitely got to be
almost
prepared
all
to
the
that
time.
and keep that kind of stuff in mind.
Hmm.
When running on the battery power alone, the PHEVs produce no tailpipe emission, even when conventional fuel is powering the engine. Technology such as
Mm.
regenerative braking that boosts vehicle efficiency means that PHEVs typically consume less gasoline and produce fewer emissions than similar conventional vehicles.
Wow.
That is what I heard about it too. I did hear that. I
Mm.
did hear that. So you're able to put gasoline in these vehicles and able to plug up at EV charging sites as well, guys. So again, this is a
Yeah.
great segue into that transition. At some point, me personally, I think they're going to do away with the carbon emission as much as possible. So gasoline cars are going to be out the door. Vehicles are going to be more advanced from flying cars and all those sorts, and it's going to be ran on electricity. Is how
Yep.
I see it personally.
Yep.
But everybody got
Yep.
to each his own when it comes to that part of things. But the way that it looks, that's how I see that. Did
Hmm.
you want to go over some of these benefits of electric vehicles?
Man, the benefits of an electric vehicle. I know y'all see these on the screen. Plug-in hybrids, electric vehicle. Look at it. Most achieve combined fuel economy ratings higher than 90 miles per gallon equivalent. MPGE.
Mm.
Whoa.
And that's
Most achievement fuel economic ratings are higher than 100 miles per gallon.
And these are in separate brackets here. So we got the plug. You mentioned the first one was that was for the plug-in electric,
Now,
and
yeah,
then the next one you
and
just
then
mentioned was for the all electric. Okay, I see.
all electric. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, so they're combining the two, or giving you examples of each,
okay, I see.
and the benefits of them. Emission reductions. The PHEVs produce no tailpipe emission when in electric only mode. Generally, they produce less than half the emissions. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay. Now for the electric vehicle, all electric vehicle produces no tailpipe emission generally. They produce 1/3 of the emissions. Wow.
Mm, 1/3 of the emissions. Okay, wow. Okay.
Yeah. hmm
I know a lot of people is definitely interested in this fuel cost savings here. What's that all about?
Man, in electric
We'll save some money.
and the plug-in hybrid electric vehicles in electric only mode, electricity cost range about what 0.03 0.0.10 what per mile? That's crazy, huh?
Yeah, they saying it's about
Uh,
3 cents, about 10 cents per mile. They're
yeah,
saying on that.
yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. 3 cents, 10 cents a mile. I mean, yeah. Only gasoline, only
Wow,
fuel
okay.
costs are about 4 cents a mile. You know what I mean? And then you get, or 36 cents a mile. And for the all electric, of course, electric costs is zero or 2 cents a mile, and basically, between 6 cents per mile, which is great. I mean, that's that's why they're going to eventually just do away with the hybrids, I think.
You s-
Eventually.
you said it's yeah, okay. You said just get rid of the middleman and just you either EV or you or
Yeah, I mean, look at the
why
money
you
you're
think they
saving.
you say money be saving? You say yeah.
Yeah.
But what is I wonder what's that compared to gasoline? How much you
We
so
have to go look at
I mean
that, man.
you get a mile per gallon pretty much usually, right? So you paying already, so that's already off the rip. You paying what $3, $4, $5, $6 a gallon, man.
Right,
So we
right, exactly.
whoa. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of money you say there. To be
Yeah.
honest, man. Okay.
hmm Fuel flexibility with the PHEVs can fuel at gas stations. PHEVs can be charged at home. It can be charged in your home. It can be charged at Wizard Energy's public charging stations. In some workplaces, where they have Wizard Energy chargers as well. An all electric vehicle, you already know they're just going to plug up. You can
Yeah,
plug those up
everywhere.
the same place. Yeah,
Any
same
and
place.
everywhere.
So,
As long as you got Wizard Energy infrastructure or some type of electricity that has the proper plug in, you ready to go.
yes, sir.
You can juice right up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, for a good price too, man.
Yeah.
We keep our prices minimum, so everybody can afford to charge their vehicles and not pay an arm and a leg for that. Now, the safety on the hybrids, the PHVs meet federal motor vehicle safety standards. Yeah, I mean, but the all electric vehicle meet federal motor and vehicle safety standards.
So both of them, yeah, they gotta meet standards
So
these
yeah,
roads for sure.
right. Maintenance.
This is great to hear about
Uh,
this maintenance, man. Fill me in on this maintenance for
man.
real. The people need to hear about the maintenance because
Right,
I am
right,
a witness to the
right.
maintenance, guys.
On these PHVs maintenance similar to a conventional vehicle. Brake systems typical last longer. Typically, they typically last longer, but I mean, Rick can speak to that, of course. All electric vehicles require less maintenance with fewer moving parts and fluids to change. Brake system typically last longer. Well, where would your brakes last the longest, really? I guess it'd be about the same, right? Because they're similar style in braking.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Which one to last longer, but I do know that all electric has lasted quite some time. I've been having my vehicle for over a year.
Wow.
And I have not have to, yeah, I'm not even gonna get elaborate on that too much. But
Right, right,
great
right.
braking system. The
Mm-hmm.
have not had to do anything dealing with that. I'm enjoying the electric vehicles, man, for sure.
Right.
Definitely only like two fluids you need into the vehicle. Braking fluid and then windshield wiper fluid, of course. Yes, guys, for sure. Yeah, that's that. I will say that. What are the costs and the savings of electric vehicles? Although EVs generally cost more upfront than conventional vehicles, lower fueling and maintenance costs can make them cost competitive in the long term.
Yep.
Electricity is
Yep.
less expensive than gasoline or diesel on an energy equivalent basis. EV drivers can save as much as 14,500 in fuel costs alone over 15 years. Come on, man, that's almost $1,000
Wow.
a year being saved just off of driving an EV.
Wow.
Come on,
Wow.
man,
And what could y'all do
that's
with that
nice.
money that you save? Uh uh comment in the comments, and I want to hear what would you do with that money that you would save? Could you go, do something special for your kids or your wife or your
We got
husband
Christmas
or
coming
what,
up. Would you, yeah,
yeah,
use that
holidays,
on
all
the
that
Christmas
stuff.
gifts? Go on a
Yeah,
nice family
yeah,
trip. Yeah, that's a great thing. Y'all drop that down in
right.
the comments and let us know what would y'all do. Let us know, chat. Let us know for sure, for sure. All right, we're gonna
Mhm.
go ahead and continue to roll on forward. All right, we're checking out the EV report. This is new stuff happening right here, guys. Third generation Nissan Leaf enters production in the UK. Nissan brings third
Ooh-wee.
generation Leaf production at its Sutherland plant following a 450 million investment. The upgraded facility features
Ooh.
advanced automation and integrates with a local AESC gigafactory for battery supply. Man, this stuff is happening, guys. Our future is happening in front of our eyes. All right. Look like we got some news
Right.
happening with Ford, guys. Let us know about that, Danny G. What's Ford doing?
Man, and this is the latest news, December the
Yes.
16th, 2025. Ford is restructuring EV plans to target profitable growth because they see the future as well, guys. Ford announces a major strategy pivot, prioritize hybrids, and launch a battery energy storage business.
Wow.
The plan includes an EREV F-150 Lightning, and they put 19.5 billion in special charges to rationalize assets. Wow,
Wow.
that's a lot of money to put into battery storage and EVs and things of that nature, man.
Yeah,
Ford
19.5
Ford is real.
billion.
They they are charging ahead, man.
I remember
They
at
are
one
charging ahead.
yeah, man, I remember at one point they even mentioned that by 2035 that they're gonna have manufacturing plants that's all EV manufacturing, man. But I feel like, man, why this matters on this new move that Ford made, I believe this matters because even as EV adoption grows overall, profitability challenges and shifting demand are forcing established car makers to rethink how they invest, especially for larger, more expensive models, man. So that really goes to the
Mm.
next things that's on the news here, and that's speaking of the Ford F-150 Lightning. They reinvented the Ford F-150 Lightning as a 700-mile EREV. Ford's
Wow.
next gen F-150 Lightning shifts to an EREV architecture, offering
Mm.
100% electric propulsion with a gas generator to extend range to over 700 miles, solving towing anxiety
Whoa.
for professionals. Wow, that's interesting right there.
Whoa. Whoa.
That's interesting. Like the truck is gonna mainly run on
Mm.
EV, but if you so happen to just run out your EV and need to make it to the next location, man, it'll give you a gas generator, guys, to keep you rolling a few more miles, guys.
Yeah.
That's nice. Over
Yeah.
700 miles to help with
Yeah.
that range anxiety, and with
Hmm.
that extra generator, I see that they are lessening the carbon emission by trying to basically make majority of the truck ran by EV for majority 99% of the time. That little gas generator that they're providing you with, that's to help you get to a Wizard Energy EV charging station, guys. All right, guys. That's
Hmm.
what that is
Get
for. It
charged
help you
up.
get there so you can get juiced up and get back on the
Get
road
charged
more
up.
efficiently
Charged
and
up.
not be running on the generator, you know?
Get
And that's
charged
that
up.
yeah, for real. That's right here on the EV report, guys. You're going with the latest and the greatest information right here with Danny G and Ricky right here on High Voltage. Make sure you smash that like and subscribe button, guys. Make sure you do that. All right, guys. Real spiel, real deal, holy field. All right,
Please comment, and share it wherever wherever you can share it because this news needs to get out far and wide.
most definitely, man. Most definitely. And we're about to go over, guys, and that's real spiel what he just said, y'all, for real, real power to that information here for sure. We're about to go over the best electric compact SUVs, guys. Get ready for that. But I just wanted to mention something here as well, as EVs are still growing fast worldwide despite regional challenges. Global production and usage of EV batteries, a key indicator of electrification, jumped
Mm,
roughly look, man, listen to these numbers. It has jumped roughly from 30% per year over year in 2025, with major battery
wow.
makers like CATL and BYD leading the charge. This reflects strong
Mm.
underlying demand and continued expansion of manufacturing capacity.
Right.
All right. You
Go
know,
ahead and scroll up. Go ahead and scroll up. We didn't see that.
straight up.
Okay.
We didn't see what, brother. I'm going over some information and some knowledge that
Oh,
I just wanted to
I see.
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah,
see. I
yeah,
see. Beautiful.
yeah. I just wanted
Beautiful.
to give them some alpha for real on what's going
I
on.
love it.
And just to
I
touch
love it.
bases on that more, the bigger picture of that is EVs aren't slowing down. The industry continues scaling supply chains and battery installations, even as some countries adjust incentives or market conditions. All right. And guys,
Hmm.
Wizard Energy is on the forefront of EV infrastructure. All right. You better believe that. And we're also bringing the education side of things as well, as you can see right here with our YouTube, right here at Wizard Energy TV. Again, hit that like and subscribe button, smash that notification bell. We are right here live
Yes.
and direct on High
Hit that hype button. Hit that hype button.
Voltage. Let's
Hype us
go.
up. Hype us up.
Yeah. So I just wanted to put
You
that
know,
out there, y'all. Just put some meat on your head. The EV adoption and growth is growing rapidly, guys, as things are being adjusted in our economies. All right,
mm.
straight up, man. Now we're gonna go over the best electric compact SUVs, man. Tell them what it is, Danny G. Tell them what it is. Let's go.
The 2026 Hyundai Ion. Is that Ion? IQ Ion 5N. And it's at number one at a 10/10 rating. C/D. Look at that.
Straight
It's
up.
only 68. It's starting at 68,000. Um, and the CD says read our 2026 Hyundai IQ 5N review information on rating, price, and specs and futures and see how this SUV performs in our testing. Learn more, guys. Learn
Yes,
more.
sir.
You can
Yes,
always
sir.
go down and read and read those articles for yourself and check them out.
Yes, sir.
And number two, we got the 2026 Hyundai. I can you pronounce that for me?
Man,
Ion
I
IQ
think that's a, I think that's an ionic. Ionic. Yeah, it's an
Ionic
ionic 5. That's an ionic.
Ionic
Yep.
Ionic 5. I like that name though.
Yep, that
Anyway,
is. That's
by
a
the way,
2026 Hyundai Ionic 5. That sound EV.
Hyundai
Yes, sir.
Hyundai. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
rated number 2. So they got the Hyundai Iconics in the 1 and 2 spot for these for the electric compact SUVs. Then
And
look at
that was only starting at 36,000. So that was definitely
man,
affordable.
that price
That
is
was
fairly decent, man. 36,000. That's
mm,
affordable, I would say. And then look at the range
yes.
capacity on it. That's how far. That's how many miles you can get out of it, guys. Are you seeing that?
245 to 318 miles out of that, out of a full charge on that. I believe that can get you around to work and school and different places you need to go, right?
Nah,
I
that's
mean,
facts.
especially college kids. College kids love to pick these little cars up, and because it's very efficient for them. You know,
Right.
they
I
don't have to
agree.
put gas in it. They ain't got to do all that other stuff to it, and just drive
Especially when
them.
they got the EV charging infrastructure at their college or at their
Exactly.
dorm or at their apartment. All right, guys. And
Yep.
again, that's things that
Yep.
Wizard Energy do. So if you're an apartment owner or a college student or whatever the case may be, you are on the board of the school, whatever the case may be, you make decisions and want EV infrastructure at your different locations. Go reach out to your school board. Go reach out to your advisors. If you're a businessman, reach out to wizardenergy.net. We'll be glad to come, walk your property, check it out, things of that nature, give you a quote and help facilitate what type of EV infrastructure that you would want for your needs and your solutions. So that way your customers or your members or your students will have that amenity and that extra perk and benefit, which will also help draw their attention, increase the value of your real estate, and just
Yes.
of course bring more foot traffic, future
Yep.
proof your real estate. Major shout out to
Yes.
Wizard Energy for that. All right, guys.
Yes.
For
Yes.
sure. Because you mentioned something great there that is great for like a college student or something. So yeah, that was a good one.
Hmm.
I wanted to mention that as well because Wizard
Yeah.
Energy does provide EV infrastructure for colleges. All
Yep.
right.
Yep. Yep.
So we got that number 3 joint in there. What's that? What we got?
Man, they got the 2026 Kia EV6. I like that. I like the style of that.
Yeah, that one is sporty
It's
little compact joint right there. I like it.
it's only starting at 44, 45,000. Um, and the EP estimated range, they don't have it. It's non-negotiable. I don't know exactly why they don't have that there, but it's a it's a 9.5 rating
Mm-hmm.
out of 10. So I mean, obviously it's a good car,
Yeah,
right?
look, it give me them Need for Speed vibes. Man. Put a nice spoiler on the back. You can go ahead and go ahead and
Yeah.
go ahead and pit my ride it or something, man. It look like that's what I want to do
And,
with that car.
and juice him up, man.
Straight
Put
up.
some skirts around it. Probably probably put some airbags in it.
Nah, for real, for real, for real. That's definitely what we'd be doing. That's what I would do if I had that Kia
Right.
E6. What is it called? The
Nah.
Kia. What was it called? The Kia
The, the
EV6.
Kia EV6. Nice
2026.
car.
Okay. Yeah, it's a nice one.
Hmm.
I agree. I agree. All right, guys, we're gonna roll forward, guys. We got the best electric mid-size SUVs for those that like to drive SUVs and things of that nature. These seem pretty
Wee.
decent in price point, in my opinion. And we just was speaking about the Kia EV6. They also have the 2026 Kia EV9.
Nine.
All right.
I like
Yeah,
that one too.
yeah, I like that one. I like that. I actually like that one for
Hmm.
real, for real. I like that white on it as well. Those are starting at around 56,000. That's probably, and these are probably the basic packages. I'm sure you can get them souped up and kitted out in sports kits and looking all personalized, and But it's starting at around 56,000, guys. You're getting about 230 to 304 miles out of this electric Kia EV9. All right, that's the number 1 spot for electric midsize SUVs. coming
Get
in.
your color paint on it.
Yeah, get your you already know it, man. I mess around and get that thing purple and get it all purple, metallic purple, man. Midnight purple in
Yeah.
that joint. You know what I mean? Peanut butter
Right, right.
interior. You know what I'm saying? The Wizard
Beautiful.
Mobile.
Right, right, right.
Straight up,
Put the
straight up.
purple lights underneath it. You know what I mean? You gotta make the street
Ooh-wee.
glow purple.
He trying to paint the whole city purple, man.
Yeah, yes,
The
sir.
Wizard
You
is
already know.
alive and vibrant, guys. The power is real.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. Coming in at number two to 2026, Hyundai Ionic 9.
I like
Man,
that
that's
one
pretty
too,
nice.
though. That one decent.
Yeah.
I haven't ever seen the Ionic 9 SUVs, bro. This is my first time
I
seeing
haven't
this one,
seen it
man.
either.
It must
I
look kind
haven't
of
seen this one.
luxury-ish, kind of like the back of it look I'm liking it. I'm gonna have to look further into them, man. At some point
I
in time.
like the way I like the way it stands. You know,
Right.
it's got that strong stance to it. You know, and I bet that joint's pretty fast too, man. It's only starting, 60,000.
60 racks. Okay.
Starting, and they probably give you a nice package for 60,000.
60,000.
I mean,
Wow. Yeah,
you
for real,
know,
for real.
you know, juice him up, but you get 311 to 335 out of that one, which ain't bad.
Okay.
Ain't bad
Okay.
for an SUV. Very
Not
nice,
bad.
man.
Not bad.
Coming in
Okay.
at number three, the 2026 Chevrolet Blazer EV.
They
Now
acting bad
that's
with that.
raw, man,
Be
man,
honest.
man. They really are. They
Yeah, I
really
like
are.
the I like the
That's
Chevy Blazer EV. That's mind blowing though. Wow, this is hey, I like the EV Blazer. It's giving me a
man.
sporty Mustang look or something. It's giving
Yeah,
me a
yeah,
muscle vibe, like
yeah.
you said. It's giving me a power play type of
You're
vibe
right.
on that dang thing,
Mm-hmm.
bro. What's the EPA on that thing?
Mm-hmm. Man, the EPA on that thing, man, is freaking 283 to 312.
Ooh,
Um,
yeah, that's
which
about
ain't bad. Of course, it depends on your driving conditions again. But yeah, a 46,000, starting at 46,000 for a sporty ride like that, man,
mm.
and you can't beat it. And as you can see, these prices are starting to level out a lot more on these EVs,
Oh
so
yeah, they want
they're
to make them more
so they're a lot
affordable.
more affordable. Yep,
Facts,
yep.
man. So out of these three SUVs, which one you taking home,
I mean, I'm taking home a Blazer.
man?
I gotta have the Blazer.
He said, I gotta add a
I'm just
blaze.
I'm just gonna take the Blazer,
Ooh-wee.
man.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Out of the
Yeah.
three, I probably take the Blazer too. I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Right,
That
right.
Blazer giving that look, and I like the rims on there too, though. The rims hard.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
rims
yeah. The
hard.
rims really set it off, man.
Speaking of
Set it
taking
off.
something home, man. Speaking of taking something home, my brother. Before we wrap up today's show, we are getting to that point of today's volume 2. But I wanted to jump on over to the electric Dodge Challenger. This thing is fire, yo.
Wee!
I'm sure you will want to
Man.
take one of these home. Just look at it right here, y'all. Tell me what you think. Tell us what you think down in the comments chat. What you think about the electric Challenger? Look at it. Ooh-wee.
Man, y'all
I
gotta
mean,
comment on
this
that
is
and
not the Challenger. My
go
fault.
test drive one.
The Dodge Charger. I mean, the Dodge Charger. My fault. This is the
Yeah.
Dodge
Oh, the
Charger.
Charger. Yo, what's that?
Electric
Yeah, yeah.
Dodge Charger right here. Are y'all
Charger. Yeah.
seeing this? This thing's a
Next
banger, guys.
gen. That's the next gen Dodge Charger. So you're getting the full fixings with it.
Ooh-wee.
The outside's nice, the interior's nice, the wheels are nice. Every man, I
So
bet
these,
that I bet that really scoot. I
yeah,
bet it
and
scoots.
it's only starting at 59.5, man. 59.5, man. You can jump in the
Man,
electric Charger, man. Hey, that mug
not
nice.
bad
I ain't
at
gonna hold you. Look at
all.
the blacked out joint. Ooh, night ride.
Oh man, black on
Man,
black.
you getting
Ooh-wee. No, they didn't.
670 max horsepower is pushing out of this Charger, y'all. Electric.
Man, shout out to Dodge. Look at that, boy. Look at that
Ooh,
red one.
man,
Oh
that red
man.
one
Oh,
nasty.
oh,
Look at the
oh,
interior right
oh.
here.
Stop it, y'all. Come on.
I ain't
That
gonna hold you. That mug nasty, bro. That mug is
Wee.
nasty.
Man, Dodge is doing it up,
This
man.
is
Shout
all
out to
electric,
him,
bro.
boy.
Look at this
That's
mug.
nice. That is beautiful.
Let us know in the
Wow.
chat what you think about this Dodge Charger. Would you take this thing
Yeah.
home? And what color would you get your Dodge Charger? Look at the interior, how it's lighting up. That mug is
Right,
nasty.
right,
Ooh,
right,
look at the
right.
red interior on that. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. This is probably one of the
Man,
hardest chargers, bro. And I like
I,
muscle car with the engine, but we going into our future, and you just gotta accept it, man. Look at this. Look at this spacecraft. Not only is it a muscle,
yeah.
it's a spacecraft, guys. Look at it now. Look at all that
Man,
space. Come on, man.
man.
And it's
133% more, man, room in the vehicle. And they even put more leg room in there for you. You know what I mean? For your passengers to stretch
come
out.
on.
You know, you can go on long trips with this thing, man, and just vibe out. I mean,
Ah, yeah,
man,
that mug nasty.
yeah,
That mug
yeah.
nasty, man. That mug nasty. Matter of fact, before
Ooh-wee.
we look at the
Yeah,
gallery, let's jump to the specs real quick. Let's take a quick look at the specs, man. If you're gonna get the
yeah.
Daytona Scat Pack electric, boy, it's 73,000 for it,
Ooh,
guys. Look at it.
man, that one even look better with the chrome rims, I think.
Oh, the
Man.
electric joint, man. That mug nasty.
Ooh, man.
You can get it in
Mm.
Scat Pack style, y'all. You know what
Ooh.
I'm saying? You got
Break your
all
neck when you hit
you
the
got all the
gas.
specs, guys. You, you,
or the
you
or
can
the
get it in the
the
RT.
pedal.
You can get it in the RT version as well, of course.
Yeah,
All
yep,
right, all
yep.
electric, guys.
And that was 59.
Yep.
And the
Daytona
Scat Pack
RT.
73. Yeah.
Ooh, that Daytona boy
Man.
way faster, but they both nice though. They both
All-wheel
nice.
drive? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Come on, man.
I'll
Let's
take
jump on.
both of them home.
He said, "Let's take
I would
them
take
both,
both of
man. We
them
yeah,
both home.
I will
Yeah.
too, bro. Give me one that's all purple, and give me one that's all gold,
Right.
flip flop. Purple with the peanut butter interior, and then all gold with the purple interior.
Purple interior, purple and gold interior,
Come on,
laced up.
man. And
Man.
let me get an all black Knight Rider, boy, with the purple accented lights on the lens and all that. Knight
Oh
Rider,
yeah.
boy, though.
Right,
Ooh, look
right.
at the specs.
Man.
Let me look at the photos. The gallery. We in the gallery now, y'all.
Man, y'all gotta
Straight
admit,
up.
this is a beautiful car. Wow. Look at that blue one. That blue was nice. Man, just something about them red and black and them white ones, but that man, just nice, nice,
Man,
nice.
look at the two of them. This the collection right here.
Ooh wee, that's it. That's it right there. That's it right there.
Straight up.
And in my sitting in my garage right now.
Yeah, that's a beautiful electric charger right there. Look at the
Ooh
symbol on the front of
yeah.
it. It's a different type of symbol
Oh
they got on the front.
my. Man, they went different on their symbol, didn't they?
Yeah, you got the
That one.
got the open roof on it where you can see straight through it. Yeah, that logo different on that joint.
Man, they even got the logo on the dash. Wow.
That is raw, man. Super dope stuff, man. The vibes
Yeah.
is real, guys. I appreciate everybody. We appreciate you all that's tuned in, checking out the new Dodge Challenger with us, going over the latest information and news, and just educating ourselves in the community and when it comes to electric infrastructure and how it's helping our ecosystem and just all that good stuff, guys. Lessen the carbon emission, bringing a better quality life. So we appreciate everybody that's supporting this initiative, our education side of the Wizard Energy program. Major shout out to everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell on YouTube at Wizard Energy TV. Yes, sir, Ski. We'll go ahead and wrap this show up. Make sure you stay tuned for the next one. It's coming very soon. We dropping weekly. So make sure you hit that notification, boy. You did. Yes, sir, Ski. Let's
Comment on the
go.
vibes with energy.